Seek my presence and find the peace that surpasses all understanding. Come to me in earnest prayer both day and night, while keeping your faith unshaken. Approach my throne with unwavering certainty that I am near and that my ear is attentive to your voice. I delight in your steadfast trust, even when circumstances defy your expectations. Place your complete confidence in me once more. I am already moving in the unseen realms to prepare abundant blessings for your household. If you have lost something of earthly value, consider the greater reality that your life rests securely in my hands. My deepest desire is your holiness and your growth in grace. I will restore what was taken from you, and I will return it in a form far more glorious than before. I will exceed the limits of your petitions. Cease your tears over temporary losses and turn your heart toward loving me with all your being. Cherish your family and walk in obedience to my will while you wait with patient expectation. Earthly treasures may vanish and return by my design, yet nothing of eternal value is ever truly lost. I will recover every stolen good, and I will resurrect the beauty of your past. Trust me with every fiber of your soul. I long to pour into your spirit the deep peace that your soul desperately craves. You must lay down your heavy burdens and grant your weary mind true spiritual rest. Surrender your sleepless nights and your racing anxieties directly to my throne. Lift your eyes beyond the immediate shadows and see that your future shines with my promised light. I hear your midnight cries when you wonder how you will endure the valley. Hear my solemn assurance that your renewed faith will carry you through every storm. Your faith has grown mighty, and your trust in my promises is the very foundation upon which you walk. You shall tread upon the turbulent waters of life and witness my miracles unfold before your eyes. Fear neither the darkness nor the opposition that rises against you. Rise each morning clothed in divine courage and armed with supernatural strength. You are truly brave, and your faith is a mighty fortress. Let my living word be your shield when the trials come. I stand beside you as a mighty warrior in your battles. My love envelops you completely, and my peace surrounds your dwelling. My strong arms hold you securely against every threat. I heard you when you fought despair in the quiet chambers of your heart. I gathered every whispered prayer as you lifted them toward heaven. My spirit listens intently to your innermost thoughts. Not a single word you utter escapes my perfect hearing. Even when you felt your pleas fell short of the ceiling, I assure you that I am truly present. I have heard every sigh, and I will answer your petitions. The private struggle that only you and I know shall be swiftly resolved. Every circumstance will turn toward your good according to my sovereign plan. Believe that the work is already accomplished on your behalf. Come to me again today with absolute trust. You spoke with me yesterday, and life continues to unfold, yet our covenant friendship remains eternal. Never withhold your heart from my fellowship. Do not pretend that your days are flawless, or that you no longer require my guidance. Do not imagine that you have reached the summit of my purpose. Do not turn away from me when joy fills your seasons. Life shifts and changes constantly, and I desire your faith to remain rooted for the seasons ahead. I know you love me, Even in your brightest moments, you still yearn for my presence when the world applauds your success. True joy cannot be found by wandering far from my side or by seeking fulfillment in isolation. Your spirit will grow cold, and a hollow emptiness will take root if you abandon me. Therefore, I knock gently yet persistently upon the door of your heart. I will allow a holy unrest to stir within you until you realize that my pursuit is relentless. I will never release my hold on your soul, and my love remains steadfast forever. Receive these words today as a tender warning and a profound expression of my affection. Maintain our sacred connection through daily communion. Follow me closely and seek my face with diligence. Continue in fervent prayer and witness how fiercely I love you and how completely I shield you. Lay aside your worries and grant me your undivided attention. Welcome my presence into your inner sanctuary, so I may plant these truths deeply within you. I remain faithful beside you, even when those you trusted turn away. I will never forsake you. Should hostility surround you and loneliness press upon your spirit, know that I cherish you and I stand as your divine protector. I am your Father and your God and your eternal companion. It may seem impossible that anyone could love you with such boundless devotion. Do not condemn yourself for past failures, and do not believe that your mistakes render you unworthy of my grace. Cease your self-reproach, for it only leads to despair and spiritual darkness. I will remove the heavy veils that blind you to my glory. I will transform your heart so that you may perceive my faithfulness with perfect clarity. Draw near to me, for you are weary, and your spirit bears a heavy load. Come to me and receive the profound rest your soul desires. I do not wish for your days to be marked by heaviness, or for you to rise with a discouraged heart. My sacrifice upon the cross and my triumphant resurrection are the ultimate gifts of my love for you. I have poured out this love so that you may walk in divine joy. I am shattering the heavy chains that restrained your progress. The bonds that kept you from stepping into my promised future are broken forever. Do not look back toward those who once held you captive. The choice to love me and to follow my path belongs to you. Your peace and your prosperity are my deepest concern. Your adversaries seek only your ruin, but you shall stand firm in my power. Be strong and courageous, and step boldly into the new life I am preparing for you. Your blessing approaches swiftly, and you will soon see it with your own eyes. Trust my declaration and embrace it with a grateful heart. Do not dwell on former mistakes or allow them to anchor you to the past. Your future stretches out before you in glorious promise. When you feel weak and exhausted, remember that I am your loving Father who lifts you up. Reach out to me in faith, and I will raise you above your struggles. I will transform your trials into testimonies of victory. Do not let sorrow consume you or tears blind you to my work. Pause your racing thoughts and let this truth bring healing to your wounded spirit. Refuse to believe the lies of the enemy that seek to drag you down. Look beyond the visible circumstances and choose to trust in my word. Recall my ancient promises and speak them aloud with bold authority. When the adversary hears the unwavering conviction in your voice, he will retreat in defeat. He recognizes that he cannot overcome a soul anchored in my truth. Apply this faith to every sphere of your existence, including your labor and your household. My word provides perfect direction for every challenge you encounter. You live in a world filled with tribulation, yet no storm shall break you. I have placed a sacred calling upon your life, and your influence over your family will usher in generations of blessing. The troubles you perceive fade from your sight when you cease to give them your attention. Focus instead on the eternal matters that bring true edification to your home. You shall bear fruit that remains, and your household shall be multiplied in grace. I have chosen you to display my mighty power and to become a vessel of profound miracles. Lay your hands upon the sick in prayer, and they shall be healed by my power. You shall walk over serpents and scorpions, and nothing shall harm you. Advance with boldness and labor diligently in the calling I have given you. If you lack provision, step out in faith, and I will open doors of opportunity. Do not despise small beginnings, for I will bless your honest labor and fill your storehouses with abundance. Stand tall and let my light shine through your eyes. Move forward in confidence, knowing that your faith clears the path before you. Your victory brings me great joy, and your gratitude moves my heart. I will pour out even greater blessings upon you because of your faithful stewardship. Trust that my provision flows not by chance, but by my deliberate grace. I have given generously through your hands as you have helped others without expectation. I will reward your selfless devotion, and I will fill you with unshakable certainty. Let your faith expand and let your sorrow dissolve before my light. Welcome my strength into your inner being and discover immense joy. Ask boldly and give thanks continually, and seek my counsel in all things. You shall witness even greater divine works when you walk in obedience. My promise stands firm and unchanging. Immerse yourself in my scripture, for it contains living words that bear rich fruit in faithful hearts. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every sickness shall flee at the sound of my name. My blessings shall fill your home with abundance. Your table shall overflow, and your family shall walk in peace and health and mutual respect. My word is active, and it never returns to me without accomplishing its purpose. I receive your thanksgiving and your eager desire to know me more deeply. I possess an endless treasury of blessings that far exceed temporary wealth. My truth will leave an eternal mark upon your life. Choose to honor me and make my kingdom your highest priority. I will not send blessings that the enemy can steal or that will decay in your hands. Pursue holiness and reject every deceit of the adversary. Guard your children from doubt and rebellion, and keep them anchored in my truth. Stay far from those who would lead you astray, and protect your heart from toxic influences. I love you with an everlasting love, and I desire you to feel my warmth every single morning. Let this truth fortify your spirit and remind you that every good gift comes from my hand. You have awakened this morning with heavy burdens upon your mind. Yet I am already present. Hear my voice not to condemn you, but to wrap your weary spirit in profound comfort. Take a quiet moment to let my words wash over your anxious mind. Reflect upon the boundless love I hold for your soul. Consider how deeply you care for those nearest to you. Now imagine how infinitely more I care for you. Though your mortal eyes cannot perceive my form, I remain steadfastly at your right hand. You have witnessed my defense of your life. I have lifted you from the dust when the world counted you finished. Remember the countless ways my grace has intersected with your path. Every miracle you have witnessed carries eternal purpose. You have been abundantly watered by my favor. Your faith has taken deep root and blossomed in the soil of my promises. Yet today, upon opening your eyes, old shadows attempt to gather. Troubled emotions rise like restless tides within your chest. You are tossed about by the harsh winds of uncertainty. You know the path you must walk this very day. Do not surrender your trust to the heavy weight of fear. When doubts whisper that no deliverance exists, remember the truth you already hold. Your future is shaped by the faith you choose to cultivate. If you anchor your heart in my spoken word and refuse to bow before perceived giants, the barriers blocking your path will dissolve. I will clear the way before you. Now open your mouth in heartfelt devotion after absorbing these promises. Bring every heavy burden into the light of my presence. I long to hear you declare your steadfast love for me. I desire to hear you affirm your trust in my name despite every looming obstacle. Speak your petition aloud. Name the specific breakthrough you seek. I am eager to receive your cry. Your voice is a sweet melody that resonates in my heavenly courts. It is not merely the sound of your words, but the weight of your faith that opens the floodgates of divine intervention. I treasure the moments you spend in quiet communion with me. I sense the peace settling over your breathing like a gentle morning dew. When shadows return, recall my unwavering presence beside you. Hold fast to the certainty that I cherish you beyond human comprehension. Everything will unfold according to my perfect design. The breakthrough you have waited for is already moving toward you. When fear knocks at your door, let my peace answer it. When confusion tries to overwhelm your reasoning, fix your gaze upon my throne. When weariness settles deep in your bones, remember you are enveloped by my eternal care. You are never abandoned to loneliness. If tears must fall, let them be waters of cleansing joy. I assure you that every prayer you offer activates the full counsel of heaven. I dispatch my ministering spirits to surround your dwelling. I send radiant joy to displace the gloom from your chambers. I grant divine wisdom to illuminate your darkest questions. My mighty hand rests upon your shoulders, filling your spirit with unshakable tranquility. Grasp the sacred weight of your supplications. Your prayers shift the spiritual atmosphere and bend earthly circumstances toward my will. I possess the power to move mountains and calm raging seas for your good. I refuse to watch my beloved children drown in sorrow or despair. I designed your life to overflow with my glory in every dimension. You must entrust your deepest fears to my capable hands and allow my grace to govern your steps. My mercy washes away your stains. My steadfast love transforms you into a victorious soul. Lift your head and smile with quiet confidence. A new chapter begins to unfold before your eyes today. The old wounds will no longer dictate your rhythm. Fresh seasons are approaching on the horizon. When opportunities arrive, Greet them with open arms and unwavering trust. I have heard your petitions. I have commanded streams of blessing to flood your home. My healing hand will mend every fractured piece of your history. I will strengthen your knees and wipe away every trace of spiritual weariness. I now pour a spirit of resolve into your inner being so you may stand complete. Do not mourn over the passing seasons of life. I cherish you deeply. I listen to your every utterance without ever growing weary. Continue to cry out to me in faithful expectation. Never believe your petitions fall upon deaf ears. Exercise holy patience and allow me to orchestrate the perfect timing. I will answer you far beyond your imagination. Remain steadfast as I work out the finest details of your restoration. Watch how your spiritual strength multiplies. Your faith is being forged into an unbreakable anchor. You will no longer tremble at sudden storms. You are walking in sacred fellowship with me. This alignment is profoundly good. When you once faced the abyss, you refused to wander onto crooked paths. You remained anchored to my covenant love. This devotion brings immense joy to my heart. You may walk forward with absolute confidence that I will answer your cries swiftly. I will bring forth the optimal resolution for your situation. Yet guard your heart against those who speak against your destiny. Be discerning about the voices you entertain. Many will mask their disbelief with honeyed words and false camaraderie. Do not squander precious hours on alliances that pull you toward bitterness. They observe how I surround you with favor, and they covet your peace. They watch my blessings multiply in your life despite your imperfections. They seek to divert the grace that already flows into your home. Forgive those who attempt to dampen your spirit. Pray for their redemption, yet firmly shut the doors of your inner sanctuary to their deception. If you lack vigilance, they will aim to fracture your household and poison your peace. I revealed their motives because their envy blinds them to my glory. They waste their days plotting against what I have ordained. Fear not, for my eyes see all things. I will send clear warnings to your spirit when danger approaches. Keep your roots buried deep in my teachings. Listen closely for my gentle voice. Treasure the sacred truths I share with you daily. The fulfillment of your prayer is already journeying toward you. You and your household will soon witness overwhelming gladness. How does your spirit feel in this quiet space? Speak freely to me. Unload every hidden weight and every secret sorrow. I am here right now, wrapping you in my unmerited favor. I ease the tension from your weary shoulders. I acknowledge the exhaustion carved into you by long seasons of trial. I understand your frustration when the valley seems to stretch forever. You grow anxious about tomorrow and wonder if the clouds will ever part. Hear this truth clearly. I do not judge you for your humanity. I do not punish you for your fleeting uncertainties. My love surpasses every shadow your mind may cast. I will continue to love you, even if you turn away today. I will continue to love you, even if you forget the manifold blessings I have poured into your years. Should you wander far from my presence, my love will remain unbroken. Yes, I will pursue you across every landscape. I will reach out until your memory recalls our shared victories and the fierce battles I have won for your life. I know your heart holds genuine affection for me today. You will not grant ultimate authority to the emotions that seek to eclipse your soul. Your spirit belongs wholly to me. Declare this truth boldly. Let every realm witness this magnificent covenant of redemption. You searched for true acceptance and perfect forgiveness. I came to your rescue and washed you thoroughly in my precious blood. From this day forward, we are bound in an eternal union. This is our unbreakable reality. Nothing can sever what I have joined together. Surrender your lingering uncertainties to my capable hands. Stop allowing them to occupy your thoughts. I have planted the living seed of my word within your spirit. Doubts will wither in the light of my presence. My promises will continually restore your vitality. I love you. You are entirely mine. I belong to you as your steadfast guardian. I pledge to shield you from every arrow and love you without end. I treasure the moment you open your eyes each morning. You may see only the weathered exterior of a weary adult. I see the radiant innocence of a beloved child. If you could view yourself through my eyes, you would spread your wings and soar above the storms. You would rise to conquer every adversity. You would transcend the limitations of time. Look past your own flawed reflection and sense the vibrant curiosity still burning in your chest. Feel the purity that still resides in your deepest chambers. You still possess the capacity to dream of a world filled with divine beauty. I wish you could hear your own laughter as I hear it. Its melody is profoundly lovely to my ears even when it hides behind tears. I listen to your quiet songs of trust. I cherish your whispers of delight in moments of trial. These sounds echo in the heavens and shift the atmosphere of the earth. You are truly cherished. If you could only perceive the glorious blueprint I have woven for your existence, you would cast off every chain of guilt. You would release the heavy yoke of past pain forever. You were never meant to carry those burdens alone. I have shouldered them completely on the cross. If you simply believed what I declare about you, you would step into your full potential for greatness. You would witness rivers of blessing overflow into every area of your life. Look around you, my dear one, and trust my voice completely. Do not measure your worth by the broken standards of this age. Do not torment your spirit with the lie that you are unloved. You are held by the everlasting devotion of your heavenly Father. My love burns as a holy fire that purifies without consuming. It is slow to anger and rich in compassionate mercy. Gaze into the mirror of my eternal scriptures. See yourself as the precious treasure I guard with fierce devotion. When the weight grows too heavy, lean entirely against my shoulder. When your strength begins to fade, surrender your heart to my care. Let me fill your empty spaces with my encompassing grace. If life ever feels utterly unbearable, know that hearing these words today is no accident. It is a divine appointment. I chose this exact moment to unveil my heart. I chose this hour to forgive your transgressions. I chose this day to pardon your failures. Stop condemning yourself for wounds that were not yours to bear. Many past betrayals were orchestrated by forces beyond your control. You were led astray and undervalued and deeply wounded. Yet you rose again. You persevered through the ashes. You took faithful steps forward. Understand this fundamental truth. I am your creator. I formed you in the secret place and breathed my own spirit into your frame. I know you more profoundly than any mortal soul could ever comprehend. My deepest desire is to restore your fractured mind and renew your weary spirit. I will liberate you from the heavy chains of guilt and the suffocating grip of anxiety. You must embrace my boundless forgiveness. Trust completely that the perfect sacrifice of my Son has already washed you clean. You will soon witness your entire life transformed by the undeniable power of my miracles. I solemnly promise to cast every trace of your transgressions into the deepest trenches of the sea. No accuser shall ever have the right to condemn you again. Your spiritual garments are now radiant and white. This truth may challenge the understanding of many, yet you possess the profound capacity to hold fast to faith. You are called to accept the absolute truth of my word with the pure innocence of a child. You can recognize within the sanctuary of your heart that it is I am your God and your heavenly Father speaking directly to your soul right now. With my mighty hand I have arrived to relieve you of every crushing burden. By the sovereign power of the precious blood of Jesus, I will expel every spirit of death from your dwelling. I will shatter every lingering notion of defeat. I long to witness your profound joy and celebrate your eternal triumphs. My precious child, feel the warmth of my loving embrace. Grasp my hand with unwavering trust and wrap yourself in my majestic splendor. Step forward boldly to face every obstacle that stands in your path. Walk with diligence and walk with courageous resolve. Let no earthly voice deter your sacred mission. All who rise against you shall ultimately stumble and fall. Embrace these divine declarations with steadfast faith. You are immensely cherished beyond measure. You are my beloved son, and you are my treasured daughter. This sacred covenant between us is eternal and unbreakable. I will transmute your heavy grief into unshakable might. I will turn your bitter tears into songs of joyful laughter. I will restore vibrant health and boundless joy to your life, while soothing every lingering ache. Refuse to be oppressed by the suffocating burdens of sorrow and despair. Trust deeply in the living words I am imparting to you today. Follow my divine guidance in every facet of your journey. It is the only path of righteousness and peace. Be completely saturated with my heavenly might and vigor. Clothe yourself fully in the glorious armor of the Spirit, so you may triumph in the spiritual battle for your very existence. The adversary desperately seeks to sever your sacred bond with me. Yet I recognize your unwavering resolve to endure and press forward. Rest in the absolute certainty that I will never leave you isolated in the dark. Engage in the sacred fight with perseverance. Wield the sharp sword of my living word as your primary weapon. Your true conflict is not against flesh and blood. You are standing against dark spiritual forces that seek to plunder your destiny. When confronted by these malevolent powers, pray with steadfast fervor. Call upon my holy name, and I will swiftly respond. I will equip you with the divine means to prevail. I will unveil wondrous spiritual insights to your understanding. You stand on the very precipice of realizing your most cherished dream. Cast aside all lingering grief and dismiss every whisper of discouragement. Victory is already within your reach. It merely requires one courageous step of faith from you. If you feel you can no longer endure another heavy day, simply give me your trembling hand. I shall lift you up and carry you forward. Cling firmly to my eternal truth and clothe yourself in my perfect righteousness. Fasten your feet with the readiness of the gospel of peace. Shield your fragile thoughts and your vulnerable heart with the impenetrable shield of faith. Reject every demonic attempt to sow confusion and chaos in your mind. Pray continually for yourself and for your family and for all your companions. Your fervent intercession is absolutely vital to entering this new season of grace. My unmerited favor and perfect peace shall remain with you forever. Never forget that you are deeply and eternally loved. I will endeavor to touch your heart in a profoundly powerful manner. You will feel compelled daily to come and converse with me. You will desire to spend precious time in my holy presence. May you receive my wondrous and transforming grace. I desire for your relationship with me to grow infinitely stronger. I want our bond to become solid as a mountain and flourish beautifully. Do not lose heart in the waiting. Let your soul experience profound and refreshing new depths. I will pour out such a mighty blessing that you and your entire household will turn to me with genuine love and sincerity. I will dissolve every seed of discord within your home and grant you a glorious fresh beginning. You must simply believe in my sovereign power to completely transform your life. Expect undeniable miracles to manifest in your life and in the lives of your loved ones. Keep your faith anchored firmly, for nothing is impossible with me. When you perceive your life as broken and your spirit downcast and your future shrouded in uncertainty, trust firmly in what I have promised you. I will soon provide the exact love, grace, forgiveness, and understanding your soul requires. I will eliminate every shortage, dispute, and painful separation within your family. The exact moment you have been waiting for is drawing exceedingly close. Prepare your heart to appreciate it and grasp it fully so that joy does not slip through your fingers. Grow steadily in noble character and let divine wisdom guide every single decision. Do not be deceived or robbed of this precious gift. Stay spiritually alert during this critical season of your life. I intend to bless you abundantly, and I desire for you to safeguard everything I bestow upon you. Envious individuals may approach you wearing gentle smiles and speaking sweet words. They aim to ensnare you in falsehoods and pilfer what rightfully belongs to you. They seek to mock your distress and diminish your light. For many long seasons you have sought true prosperity from me. I am now bringing divine prosperity into your life. It will be completely devoid of sorrow or tension. It will bring only pure joy and heavenly blessings. It will establish peace and deep tranquility within your spirit. There were times in your profound weakness when you doubted me. You questioned my very existence and the authenticity of the love I harbor for you. Hear my response clearly today. You shall feel it burning brightly in your heart. You shall witness it with your own eyes. My promise shall soon be fulfilled without delay. Every word I speak shall indeed come to pass. My child, offer your open heart to me and let your eyes follow my guiding path. Your true blessing resides securely with me alone. My dear child, place every heavy concern into my capable hands. Trust deeply and surrender those daunting challenges to me completely. Cease striving to resolve everything through your own limited understanding. In highly stressful moments, your fragile emotions can easily mislead you. Decisions made in haste will inevitably lead to serious mistakes. To swiftly improve your situation and ensure the most glorious outcomes, follow this instruction today. Rest quietly for a season in my peaceful presence. With my hands firmly placed upon you, I will grant you profound peace. I will infuse your spirit with fresh hope and divine calm. Your outward demeanor will radiate patience and steadiness and unshakable assurance. Your enemies will not detect a single trace of fear or weakness in your life. Instead, they will witness my Holy Spirit working powerfully within you. I will provide miraculous answers and complete freedom. By opening your heart fully to me, you will achieve far beyond human comprehension. My divine strength will empower you to confront every obstacle directly. Any lingering fear will fade away into nothingness. A new and formidable inner strength will rise within you. You will develop the heart of a conqueror. You will stand victorious and robust. You will be filled with a steadfast and unbreakable belief. Your victory over this present problem begins today. Yet your ultimate triumph was secured many centuries ago on a rugged cross. You need only believe and ask for it with a humble spirit. Hold my living word firmly in your hands. Keep my eternal promises anchored in your mind. Fix your gaze entirely upon the glorious prize that awaits you. Utilize every God-given talent with boundless enthusiasm. Keep your eyes locked upon the ultimate goal. You do not fight merely for the sake of conflict. You must impress none other than your Maker and yourself. You strive to continue reaping spiritual victories in the supernatural realm. Your current battle is profoundly real. Take this divine message with utmost seriousness. While others remain stagnant and trapped in the very pits they dug for themselves, you will march straight into the heart of the storm. You will stand exceedingly tall in the tempest. You will brandish your sword in one hand and your banner of faith in the other. The hour of victory is drawing near. The raging storm shall finally cease. You shall plant your flag upon the conquered ground and continue your sacred journey onward. I understand perfectly why I guide you to confront your troubles without fear. You have my absolute backing, and I promise to shield you from ruin. Your victories come exclusively through my strength. You have overcome countless formidable challenges with me as your protector. I am your eternal stronghold. When you cried out, I responded without hesitation. I reached out my hand to pull you from the edge. At your most vulnerable hour, when you were nearly swallowed by despair, I rescued you completely. You are alive and thriving today because of my mercy. The difficulties you face right now will surely come to an end. Those who ridiculed your faith will find themselves utterly embarrassed. No earthly power can block the blessings I have ordained for you. I cover you with my sacred and impenetrable protection. My shield is firmly positioned upon your life. My warrior angels encircle you in perfect formation. They stand ready to guard you from every hidden harm. Your divine destiny is secure in my care alone. I am your all-powerful and supreme creator. My love for you is everlasting and boundless. It is filled with infinite patience and tender kindness. I am utterly committed to seeing my holy purpose for you fully realized. Affirm your absolute trust in me and release every wound caused by harmful chatter. Let go of the pain from false accusations. Those malicious words will scatter like chaff in a mighty wind. The sting they caused will completely vanish. You will not be overwhelmed by sorrow or grief. You will be securely embraced by my unconditional love. Open your heart to me without reservation. Turn a deaf ear to those malicious individuals who seek to dictate your future. Know without a shadow of doubt that I love you in manifold and profound ways. I will imbue you with unshakable courage and deep security. Your emotions will not be swayed by the fickle opinions of others. Before attaching importance to those venomous tongues, remember this truth. I know exactly who you truly are in the depths of your soul. I see the inherent goodness in your heart. I have established a special and unique purpose for your life. I have bestowed upon you a family and faithful companions who genuinely love you. They will support you through many trials and triumphs. Invest your precious time in seeking my face and serving my kingdom. Attend diligently to your loved ones and aid those in desperate need. I will utilize you as a powerful vessel of blessing to your entire city. You will stand as a living example of righteousness and unwavering honesty. Therefore, I lift you up high. I grant you the courage and strength to become a conduit of grace. Through your obedient life, I shall perform extraordinary miracles. Promise me right now that you shall fear absolutely nothing and no one. Keep moving forward steadily. Do not surrender your hope. A brilliantly illuminated future stretches ahead of you. My child, I fully understand the harsh and challenging seasons you are enduring. I am intimately aware of every single loss you have faced. Fear and doubt have temporarily morphed into heavy sadness. They have cooled your once burning spiritual fire and clouded your spiritual vision. These afflictions have caused you profound and aching pain. You have begun to relinquish many beautiful dreams and sacred plans. Your hopes have shrunk under the weight of prolonged waiting. These relentless hard times make you feel completely exhausted. You question whether you can possibly continue. You wonder if you will ever truly survive the darkness. I am intimately aware of every long night you spend reflecting on your past self. You replay past actions and mourn what used to be vibrant and whole. There was a distinct season when you relied entirely upon your own limited abilities. You sought the approval of others and made yourself the central focus. Then your heart became filled with self-importance and quiet arrogance. That pride pushed you away from my presence and caused you to ignore my gentle teachings. Now you find yourself standing deep in the valley of reflection and profound longing. You feel the heavy weight of sadness pressing upon your spirit. You wander in a fog of confusion without seeing a clear path forward. It seems that time merely drifts by while your circumstances remain stagnant. Yet hear the voice of the Lord speaking directly to your soul. I have never forsaken you in your darkest hours. My presence has been your constant companion through every silent tear. I call you now to lift your eyes and turn your heart toward me. Draw near to my throne of grace with complete sincerity. I will breathe fresh courage into your weary spirit. Seek me with your entire being. You will discover a profound satisfaction that the world cannot offer. Every stolen blessing will be returned to you in full measure. The adversary seeks to plunder your joy and scatter ruin across your days. He whispers lies of hopelessness to draw your spirit into despair. I stand today as your mighty deliverer against every scheme of darkness. I offer you my sovereign protection and my unfailing mercy. Surrender every fragment of your life into my hands. I will cleanse the hidden stains from your soul. I will renew your innermost being with the fire of my holiness. All that was stolen by the thief will be restored to you sevenfold. Place your absolute trust in my unshakable word. My covenants remain steadfast through every generation of time. Have unwavering faith, my beloved child. You will witness the miraculous restoration of everything you have mourned. Rivers of peace will flood the dry places of your heart. A fortress of security will surround your household. I will pour out my boundless affection upon you until your cup overflows. Allow my guidance to be your lamp upon every winding path. I will shield you from the arrows of the wicked. No valley is too deep for my reaching hand. No distance of rebellion can sever my covenant of love. I remain your steadfast refuge when you have wandered far. I will lead you back to the pastures of true contentment. Trust completely in my divine power to mend what is broken. Watch your life blossom like a rose in the desert of your trials. You will discover a supernatural peace that guards your mind. I am intimately acquainted with every fracture in your spirit. Cease carrying the heavy burden of guilt and shame. My grace extends far beyond the depths of your mistakes. My mercy is an endless ocean that washes away every stain. Draw near to my presence, and I will supply every lacking thing. There is no trial too severe when you rest upon my wisdom. Simply place your faith in my healing touch. I will bind up your emotional wounds. I will breathe new life into your weary soul. I will align your steps with the glorious purpose I ordained for you from the foundation of the world. Do not surrender to despair, my precious one. Do not abandon the sacred aspirations I planted within you. Do not allow the enemy to steal the holy visions of your future. A radiant dawn awaits you just beyond the horizon. Rise from the ashes of your former sorrow. Take hold of my nail-pierced hand and walk boldly alongside me. I will take up the pen and rewrite the narrative of your destiny. I will inscribe a new chapter filled with enduring faith and unwavering hope. I will fill your days with divine love and eternal purpose. You are never abandoned in this earthly pilgrimage. I walk beside you through every shadowed valley. My affection remains unwavering when the night seems endless. My compassion is boundless like the heavens above. You may stumble and wander, yet I will never release my grip on you. Trust in my faithful care. You were never meant to bear the crushing weight of the world alone. I will carry your burdens upon my shoulders. Grasp my hand and witness how I make every heavy load light. Come and find true rest within my sheltering arms. I hear every spoken prayer and every silent sigh. I will be your sanctuary in the storms of life. I will be your unbreakable pillar when your knees grow weak. The present hour calls you to lift your gaze toward the horizon of hope. Release the heavy chains of yesterday's regrets. Embrace the mercies that are new with this very dawn. Each morning arrives as a sacred invitation to begin again. I pour out my favor like dew upon the morning grass. My steadfast love greets you with every rising sun. Do not let fear paralyze your spirit. I will be the blazing pillar of fire that illuminates your uncertain path. I will guide you into a life of profound fulfillment. Your hours will overflow with unspeakable joy. My blessings will cascade upon you like a rushing waterfall. Cling to this eternal promise. You are positioned today to receive my richest gifts. I am already moving in the unseen realms on your behalf. I will crown every endeavor with divine success. My deepest desire is to anchor your heart in lasting peace. Move forward with unshakable confidence in my guidance. I keep vigilant watch over your coming and going. I shield you beneath the shadow of my wings. I know your spirit wept in the darkness of yesterday, yet today stands before you as a canvas of brilliant light. It carries a harvest of magnificent opportunities. I will grant the righteous desires of your innermost heart. Close your eyes and feel the radiant warmth of my embrace. I am pouring out a profound tenderness upon your weary soul. Let my holy presence flow through every fiber of your being. Allow my spirit to saturate your heart with infinite grace. Let my love completely consume your inner life. I urge you, my beloved, to anchor your entire trust in my word. This day holds magnificent treasures for your spirit. You will still face the refining fires of earthly trials. The path may present steep mountains and sudden storms. Keep your heart tranquil in the midst of the turmoil. I promise that peace will triumph over every circumstance. No evil shall ultimately conquer your spirit. These trials are the very soil where your spiritual roots grow deep. I am showering this day with divine opportunities for you. I speak wholeness over your body and prosperity over your home. Doors sealed by human hands will swing wide open by my command. Blessings will rain upon your household like a generous harvest. Good tidings are already approaching your doorstep. You will receive the answers you have longed for through faithful waiting. Visions that once seemed impossible will come to glorious fruition. Nothing shall obstruct the path I have ordained for you. I surround you with my unfailing strength and abiding love. Stand firm with unyielding courage when opposition arises. I will be your divine protector and your sovereign guide. I will bestow upon you heavenly wisdom and unwavering bravery. I will direct your footsteps away from hidden snares. Never forget that I am the Lord who tenderly cares for your soul. Though armies may rise to shake your foundation, I will wage war on your behalf. I will be an impenetrable wall against every malicious attack. No weapon formed against you shall prosper in the end. I walk beside you on the road toward lasting triumph. I will faithfully fulfill every covenant promise I have spoken over your life. Do not allow the shadows of the present to intimidate you. You are an exquisite masterpiece crafted by my own hands. I perceive not only your outward appearance, but the deepest chambers of your spirit. I know every sacred ambition and every hidden prayer. I gaze upon the beauty of your surrendered heart. Therefore, I have prepared extraordinary wonders for your future. These are things beyond human comprehension. They are reserved eternally for those who walk in faithful love with me. I release these treasures into your hands at this very moment. I am already orchestrating heaven on earth for your good. Trust completely in my boundless generosity. I will pour out blessings that far exceed your wildest expectations. I grant you profound peace and abiding joy alongside material provision. Advance without hesitation into the destiny I have mapped. I have armed you with the authority to shatter every chain of darkness. You will shine as a brilliant beacon in a shadowed world. Others will witness the glory of my grace through your journey. Face the battles of this hour with holy boldness. I guarantee you absolute triumph in the end. You will arrive at every promised landmark. No force of heaven or earth shall hinder your progress. Believe in my unfailing presence. I remain your constant source of strength until the journey is complete. I love you with an everlasting and consuming passion. Rise to your feet and march forward with unwavering resolve. The blessings preparing to break upon your life will eclipse every former hope. You are never at the mercy of your adversaries. You dwell securely within the fortress of my safekeeping. Lay every heavy worry at the foot of my throne. Surrender every dream you believed was permanently lost. Present every dead end and impossible circumstance before my gaze. I pledge to orchestrate a beautiful resolution for your story. The voices of the accuser will declare your defeat. Yet I speak life and purpose over your existence today. You are found and you are cherished. I will never abandon you to the wilderness. I am the eternal light that pierces the deepest gloom. I extend my hands to lift you from the pit of despair. I will wrap you in the garment of my redeeming grace. Exercise simple and childlike faith in my power. I will uphold you when your own strength completely fails. Trust in my promise to clear every barrier before you. Watch as mountains crumble and rivers of breakthrough flow forward. Pathways will miraculously unfold beneath your feet with each faithful step. When your physical and emotional strength begins to falter, I will become your inexhaustible power. In the raging tempests of life, I will be your perfect calm. When uncertainty clouds your vision, I will be the solid foundation beneath your feet. Press onward, my precious son. Continue forward, my beloved daughter. Advance with the unshakable assurance that my love precedes you. I will stand beside you as your champion and your guide. I am leading you toward a magnificent future that awaits. Place your complete trust in my sovereign plan. You will never face the wilderness alone. I will remain your constant companion until eternity begins. Your journey forward is secured by my everlasting covenant. I will gently lift you when you stumble. I will ignite the darkness when the path disappears. I will carry you when your legs can no longer bear the weight. Yesterday belongs to the ashes of time. Today dawns as a brilliant canvas of new mercy. Lift your eyes toward the vastness of my kingdom. Choose the course that aligns with my eternal will. Fix your gaze on the promises ahead rather than the failures behind. Release the heavy baggage of past transgressions. Forgive those who have wounded your spirit. Release every bitter root of resentment. Do not allow unforgiveness to become a prison for your soul. Fill your spirit with divine patience and holy love. Do not let the harsh verdicts of humanity dictate your worth. I know the intricate details of your soul perfectly. No worldly accusation can alter my eternal decree over you. You are my beloved child, consecrated and pure before me. You are washed clean and radiant in my sight. With me you possess unshakable strength and a radiant confidence that prepares you for the glorious revelations ahead. You are called to be more than a conqueror through the one who has already loved you and secured your victory. Do not let narrow perspectives or fleeting shadows slow your steps forward. Press onward with unwavering resolve. Know that my steadfast love walks beside you through every valley and upon every hill. Each trial you endure and each challenge you face is quietly forging a magnificent work within your spirit. I have woven a holy and purposeful design for your days. Hear my voice once more. You do not walk this path in isolation. I am actively guarding your soul and guiding your steps. I stand beside you now to help you scale the towering mountains and shatter every wall of opposition. I commanded the waters to part for my people in the wilderness. I sealed the jaws of the lion to protect my faithful servant in the den. I will pour that same divine strength into your weary limbs to carry you past every heavy stone blocking your way. My hands will firmly hold your trembling fingers at every single step. My glory will shine like a lantern before your feet to illuminate the darkest corridors. Do not tremble before the unseen mysteries. I will spread my wings when the path opens into a yawning abyss. I will catch your falling spirit and teach you to soar. My hands will not merely steady your footing. They will elevate you into uncharted territories and open doors you have never imagined. New seasons of grace are rapidly approaching to pour out abundant blessings upon your house. Keep your eyes fixed upon the horizon. Refuse to surrender your spirit. Do not allow temporary shadows to extinguish the eternal dreams I have planted within your heart. Remember that no generation ever entered the land of promise without first walking through the wilderness of testing. I will be your pillar of cloud to shelter you from the scorching sun of despair. I will be your pillar of fire to warm your bones. Through the chilling nights of uncertainty, anchor your complete trust in my covenant promises. I will open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings that will overflow your capacity to measure. Advance with courage. I am present in every breath you take. When you encounter giants that seem too formidable to defeat, remember that the Spirit dwelling within you possesses power that surpasses all earthly kingdoms. When the tempest rages and the winds howl against your sails, understand that my presence anchors you to the solid rock. You are never abandoned. My mercy and my guidance surround you like a shield. They will infuse your heart with holy courage. Hear me clearly, my beloved child. From this moment forward, view every forward step and every sudden trial as sacred ground for your spiritual formation. Do not fear the stumbles along the way. Trust that my infinite wisdom will realign your path and mold you into the faithful vessel I created you to be. No matter how vast the mountains of your aspirations may rise, I stand ready to breathe life into your visions and bring them to glorious fruition. Stand firm and refuse to yield. March forward with holy determination. For when you walk in fellowship with me, every mountain shall become a plain, and every impossibility shall bow to my sovereign will. I am weaving the threads of your tomorrow with the golden cord of my grace. Continue your journey with a peaceful heart. The dawn of my favor is already breaking upon your horizon.